How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to my latest edition to Star Trek The Original Series. And today I'm watching Season 2, Episode 11, Friday's Child. Last week's episode we met Spock's parents. Excellent episode. Really enjoyed it. It was a really good Spock-centric episode. And yeah, today we're watching Friday's Child. I didn't read. Sometimes I read it in a little bit on the premise, but didn't do it this time, so no idea what this one entails. But guys, there'll be a full uncut reaction to this episode, like there is for most episodes. My reactions to TOS, and they're on my Patreon page. Link will be in the description, and I also have recently set up membership on the channel, so again there'll be like the Patreon, there'll be early access, so this will be a little earlier than it will be on the Saturday, usually a day or two before, and also there's an exclusive reactions to Gunsmoke if you become part of the membership on the channel as well. There's new things I've set up if you're interested, but really grateful as always to everyone who's checked into the channel, and especially those who've been here for a long time and continuously leaving comments and engaging. I really do appreciate it. And a quick shout out to my patrons, to Ravi, to Gigi Gooding, to Mary, to Blaze, and to B Hall. Thank you so much for the support. But with that, we will watch Season 2, Episode 11, Friday's Child.
They're quite large. 7 feet tall is not unusual. They're extremely fast and strong. Lieutenant? Palin's basic weapon, the Kligat. At any distance, up to 100 yards, they can make it almost as effective against a man as a phaser. Assortment of
Fancy getting hit with one of those.
Call from the bridge, Captain.
Very good. Have the transporter room stand by.
Aye, sir.
Start beaming down.
How long were you stationed on the planet, Doctor?
We found them totally uninterested in medical aid or hospitals. They believe that only the strong should survive.
Interesting. So Bones was the last person that should have been there, really did.
Once they've got it into their heads we're showing force, you can forget them signing
So
any
how many are you going to bring down?
Klingons have been sighted in this sector. While we're negotiating down there, we don't want the Enterprise to become an incident up here.
Have we only seen the Klingons once, I think, in this show so far? Oh god, a red shirt.
and hands.
A Klingon! Grant, no!
I called it seconds before.
Star date 3497.
It looks like Earth, doesn't it?
Planet Capella 4.
Capella
Rare
4.
mineral Topoline. Discovered a Klingon agent has preceded us to the planet. Discovery which has cost the life of one of my crewmen.
I am unaware of any state of war between our peoples, Captain.
The Klingons are our sworn enemies, by their own words.
We understand only that he also offers things of value for our rocks.
Earthmen fear to bargain honestly.
He's got the upper hand.
You hand us your weapon.
Sunk his claws into them. I like seeing the Federation pissed at the Klingons. It's nice. It's a different point of view, you know?
Explain to me why one of my men is dead.
Because he was drawing a weapon on another of their guests.
Grant looked up. See, instinctive, defensive move. And what's a Klingon doing down here?
Look, Jim, I know what it means to you to lose a crewman.
Klingon down
Plenty of
here.
more red shirts, Jim.
There might be a Klingon ship up there
Could
somewhere.
be cloaking. But I'm glad that Jim is at least caring about the loss of this guy.
Seems to be another ship.
Klingon ship?
Who else would be playing cat and mouse with a starship?
Oh, Crux perked up.
You've shown friendship by handing over our weapon. Jim,
What?
if you touch it, her nearest male relative will have to try to kill you.
Jeez.
They're offering you a chance for combat.
Shouldn't you say that in the first place, Bones?
He finds you a disappointment.
The sight of death frightens them.
Let me take this, Jim. Klingon, as said, is unimportant, and we do not hear his words.
What if the Klingons and the Federation will have to team up together, maybe?
What have you obtained from them in the past?
What have you obtained from Klingons?
Powders, cleverness against enemies, the use of weapons.
The Klingon speaks the truth, Akar.
Our laws, and the highest of all our laws, states that your world is yours. It differs us from the Klingons. Their empire is made up of conquered worlds. They take what they want by arms and force.
You will fight me, Mob.
A call from a vessel. So faint I can't make it out.
Put a booster on it, Lieutenant.
Why is he fighting? What's the second Enterprise crew and the Klingons come? Chaos ensues.
Hang on. Communicators, weapons.
I have no quarrel with you, Captain.
Location.
A small scout ship, Captain. We need the mineral, too.
Release him. Akar is dead. I am the Tyr.
Kill him now. We kill him for you.
Or let the Klingon and me fight. It might amuse you.
And I saw fear in the Klingon's eye.
We had an agreement.
You carry a child who would be Tyr.
I must die.
Klingon vessels. 2 convoy ships are already damaged. We must have help. Enterprise, acknowledge.
Well, Kirk would want them to go and help, even if they're still down on the planet and they can't communicate with them.
Prepare to take us out of orbit, Mr. Sulu.
Aye, sir.
We have a distress call from a Federation ship under
Look what
attack.
Spock did last
That's
week.
where our duty lies.
They can only kill me once for touching her.
That's a very good idea, Bones.
Yes, Captain.
Not touch me.
How did they not see that coming? Like, did they hear what they said?
Does that mean you prefer to die? I think we can get you safely to the ship. Your choice, Bones.
Desirable.
Could use it at the bargaining chip, maybe.
All right, let's go.
But it's not the Federation way. Why haven't they just killed Kirk now anyway? Isn't he supposed to die first? Like, what is this whole wait about? It's the classic villain. We'll do it later, you know. We'll just
We made
escape
an
him.
agreement.
Should be on our screens by now.
At best, a freighter might travel warp 2.
I love this setting.
Before leaving the Capellan encampment, we managed to retrieve our communicators. Our phasers were not to be found. L.E.N. hates the unborn child she is carrying. Stay with her, Bones.
Okay, they're coming. Get to higher ground, you'd have the advantage.
You will not touch me in that manner.
I'll touch you in any way or manner that my professional judgment indicates.
Ho ho! Ow.
Even the women of our village cannot tell so much with a touch.
Illogical, Bones. Last thing he wants is Spock judging him. Something's coming. Gives you a bit more breathing space. Sneaky Klingon. Oh god. Jeez.
No. Only McCoy.
There's a cave in there. Probably the only shelter around here.
Vessel doesn't just disappear. It couldn't have run away from us, sir. Not a freighter.
By Klingon vessels. 2
Klingon.
convoy ships are already damaged. We must have help.
Klingon.
Enterprise.
Trap. We were diverted from the planet.
How'd you arrange to touch her, Bones? Give her a happy pill?
No. Right cross. Vegetation, Captain. Evidently there's water nearby.
Good. But we need weapons just as much as we need water, Spock.
Easy, I'm here. must want the child.
Child belongs to husband.
Feels like she's coming out of their influence. Like she was meant to believe that she wanted things a certain way, but
It is mine. It is mine.
Yes, it's yours.
No, you've got it all wrong.
It's yours.
No, say to yourself, the child is mine. It is mine.
Kirk to Enterprise. Come
why
in.
is she saying it's his? Making bow and arrows.
Fortunately, this bark has suitable tensile cohesion.
It was fast.
McCoy.
McCoy.
Child.
Our child.
Did he have something on his last trip?
All sweeps.
Mr. Chekhov.
Have they not turned back to the planet?
We're turning back. What,
Yeah.
Five Helm?
Carolina.
Ignore it.
Mr. Scott, the Carolina is registered in this sector.
Ignore it, Lieutenant. Log it as my order, my responsibility. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Completely mess up that George Bush Sr. or Jr. Crap! Bitch!
Spock! What happened? My patient spattered me with a rock.
Head straight to the warriors.
I'll go with you.
Over to the boy baby.
That small patient in there needs you.
Stupid suggestion, Bones.
Picking up a vessel ahead, cutting across our path. Directly in our path.
Mr. Sulu?
Oh, come on, Enterprise. Just take out the Klingon warship. At least this time they can see a ship.
New position dead ahead, sir.
Drawing a line, daring us to step over it. Identify yourself and your intention. Acknowledge. Their cleverness has surprised me.
They must die.
I think the Klingon's gonna die.
The child is dead, Ma'ab.
But it's not. Maybe she feels that
It
she
is
wouldn't have
in
been a good
order.
enough mother for the
She
child,
is the
maybe.
wife of a tear.
And goodbye to baby.
First, verify her story.
Is this what your sworn word means, Klingon?
That was kind of stupid.
The cavalry doesn't come over the hill in the nick of time anymore.
If by that you mean we can't expect help from the Enterprise.
Hang on.
The Klingon?
One of us must get him.
Revenge, Captain?
Why not?
The next man who raises a weapon destroys all of you.
What was the point of that? And they could have done that anyway. Kind of commit suicide. Maybe he felt he had to die or something for some of the choices he made. Oh god. A lot of red shirts there, be careful. Oh, obviously because she felt her life was going to be ended. That's why she wanted them to have the baby.
There. Arm in. That's it. See how easy?
Gucci goo. Uchi woochi gucci goo.
Coochie coochie coo, Captain.
An obscure Earth dialect, Mr. Spock. Oochie coochie coochie coo.
Starts explaining how the new High Tier is actually Dr. McCoy's child.
What's that again, Mr. Spock?
We don't actually understand it ourselves, Mr. Scott.
Uchi woochi gucci goo. Uchi woochi gucci goo.
Okay, that was Friday's child. And so, did something happen between McCoy and that woman? I was a bit confused about that. I thought they were going to have some other reveal at the end, at the closing stage, you know, when they usually have to kind of a little bit of humour. What's the biggest thing of note for me, though, is how the Klingon is. Like, in Next Gen, like, they're full of honour and, you know, bravery, and here the guy said, like, I saw fear in the Klingons' eyes. It's interesting how they really I guess you could say the race evolves maybe, but like back then it's so different, and obviously physically as well. That's something it's always interesting to see the Klingons in this at this time period and what they're like. See a different side to them and a different way of the species. I do like it. I find it intriguing, and I also love the setting because it felt like it was in a western. I just really, really love that setting. But guys, let me know in the comments your thoughts on Friday's Child and where would this rank for you among your favorite episodes. I thought it was a good, decent episode. Not as good as last week's episode, but it was still fun. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought, guys. And until next time, Songful.